Lusaka is the bustling capital of Zambia, a country located in south-central Africa. Due to its central location within the country, Lusaka is also the center of Zambian government, commerce, and transportation. As a republic, Zambia has three branches of government, and the National Assembly, State House, and High Court are all located in Lusaka. With a connection to the four major highways in Zambia, all roads lead to Lusaka. Lusaka is the largest urban zone in the country, and, with a population of approximately 3 million, it is one of the fastest growing African cities. Contrary to the stereotypical images of African thatch-roofed huts, Lusaka is described as having a genuine African feel with a cosmopolitan population. Lusaka was originally a village named Lusakas after Chief Lusakas of the Lenhe tribe. In 1902, zinc and lead were discovered at Broken Hill, or present-day Kabwe, just north of Lusakas. Following this discovery, the British called for a railway to be built from Livingstone to Broken Hill so they would have a convenient way to transport the minerals. The steam engines that would ride along this railway required a restocking post every 30 kilometers, and Lusakas was chosen as one of these sites. Cecil Rhodes, a British-born South African businessman and politician, wanted the railway to run from Cape Town, a city on the southwest coast of South Africa, to Cairo, Egypt. Lusakas, under British influence, was renamed Lusaka. The railway constructed through Lusaka significantly stimulated its urban development. Lusaka became a collecting point for corn and tobacco. Within 5 years, a mission school, post office, police station, blacksmith, shops, hotel, and sports club were all erected in the city. In the 1920s, copper was discovered in the highlands north of Lusaka, and the railway became vital for importing the copper to southern Rhodesia, or modern-day Zimbabwe, South Africa, and the industrial markets of Europe and America. By the 1930s, Lusaka had developed into a sizable town. In 1935, Lusaka became the capital of northern Rhodesia, then a British colony. It became the capital of Zambia in 1964 after Zambia gained independence from British rule. Although Rhodes's Cape to Cairo railway never reached Egypt, the main road in Lusaka was named Cairo Road in honor of his dream. Cairo Road, a 1.8-kilometer long avenue, shows the hustle and bustle of Zambia's modern commercial district. It is packed with the main businesses and retail centers in the city. Northwest of Cairo Road are the industrial centers, and then the compounds or poor suburban neighborhoods. Despite the city's considerable economic development, it has no real tourist attractions or historical sites. Additionally, over 60% of the city is unemployed. The high unemployment rate makes petty theft, particularly pickpocketing, very common. Like in most African cities, pickpockets will take advantage of distracted tourists in crowded marketplaces. It's important to be especially alert at markets and bus stations by Cairo Road and at Soweto Market. It's also important to not flash your cell phone around and to avoid carrying a purse. Beyond pickpocketing, Lusaka is relatively safe. Cairo Road is a must-see to witness the bustling marketplace that significantly contributes to the characterization of Zambian culture. The town center market, where Zambians receive their bargains for fruits, vegetables, hardwares, and clothes, on Cha-Cha-Cha Road, is described as both chaotic and fascinating. The Lusaka City Market, on Lumumba Road, is another large and lively marketplace. Nearby is the Soweto Market, the largest market in the country. Lastly, the Dutch Reform Market, on Kabulanga Road, is a bazaar for purchasing plants, furniture, books, and crafts, and is popular among embassy officials. Although this major city market are not considered interesting for tourists, they depict an authentic Zambian experience, everyday people haggling for goods and searching for a bargain. The museums throughout Lusaka also provide a telling look into Zambian culture. Located on Independence Avenue, the National Museum is home to displays of Zambian paintings and sculptures, displays about witchcraft and initiation ceremonies, and masks and musical instruments from various Zambian ethnic groups. Just around the corner from the museum on Independence Avenue is the Freedom Statue, which is dedicated to the freedom fighters who died in the struggle for Zambian independence. The statue shows a man breaking his chains, a symbol for the country's break with colonial bondage. It was first built in 1964 to celebrate Zambia's independence and is a popular site for the May 25th celebrations for Africa Freedom Day. As we embark on our dialogue to Lusaka, it's important to keep all this information in mind. Lusaka cannot be confined to our Western stereotypes for African cities. Lusaka is a place with a colorful, deep-rooted history and culture. It's a part of a country that is deeply proud of its independence, but owes much of its urban development to British colonialism. It's a center for the commerce, national government, and transportation. More so, it's a city with many enriching experiences to offer to us today.